The people in Canada or Mexico, if they're going to build car plants, the people that are doing them are much better off building here because we have the market. We're the market where they sell the most. And so I think it's going to be very exciting for the automobile companies.
The things that have changed in the last month or so is I think we used to talk about the MAGA movement and how important it was to understand that the people that really believed in him would suffer longer than other people if they had to pay some of the price. Well, I think there's another movement here. It's the Team Canada movement. I think people across this country are prepared to help teach them the lesson the hard way, which is you don't attack the very allies that you rely on. And you rely on lots of things, but including electricity, oil, aluminum, steel, potash, and all of these finished goods that we've kind of helped build an economy with them over the last 120 years together that speaks to the prosperity of American business. He's already tanking the markets on the speculation. Tomorrow morning, I imagine if we've got a universal tariff, I wouldn't want to be a shareholder in any major American company. I wouldn't want to invest major capital in the US until all of this is settled, because what he's trying to do to Canada, to Mexico, to everybody else, just means a general sales tax in the US. It means you're going to increase the price of money. It means that you're going to bring a lot of uncertainty to a lot of people's jobs who may or may not be able to afford anything that you think that's going to be made over there.
The reaction we saw today was pricing in all the uncertainty, finally saying, okay, these threats are real, we need to deal with this. I think tomorrow morning, if we get to that point where we're looking at the actual imposition of 25% tariffs at the border, people getting hung up, products aren't moving, that kind of stuff starts to happen, you'll see a much deeper reaction in stocks once we get to the open. Because like I say, like this is, they haven't really had a chance to react. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of pent-up reaction that we saw today, and I think there's yet more among those markets as they really try to get their head around what this actually means. How, like, this is the biggest set of trade barriers we will see introduced against any country in like 100 years, right? Like the amount of trade that we used to have with the United States when the last time we saw anything even remotely like this, we weren't as industrialized and we certainly weren't as integrated. This is going to be a mess and it's going to be really hard to undo.
A recession of choice is the weird thing about it, Peter. You know, they're often caused by accident and by circumstances. This would just be by choice, which is it's tough to wrap your head around.